Morgana.
I've thrown 2 runs today, off camera. I did those offline just for fun, so that's exciting.
Ready?
But I'm really feeling good about this category right now. SMB2 Casual's fairly straightforward as long as I don't screw up any of the 3 problem stages. Then SMB2 Normal's my playground. SMB2 Expert's where I struggle the most right now, but even still, I'm getting that down because I've been playing that a lot in Bingo recently. And then SMB2 Master, it's really just don't screw up 8 seesaws and don't take a silly death on Destiny and I'm good. I think I've got potential in this category compared to some other ones, honestly. My SMB2 normal knowledge really helps out in this category. Oh, come on. Please don't go in. Oh, great. Alright, I gotta keep this running. Anything past switches is worth it, honestly. I don't like playing switches over and over again, so I'm just gonna keep going. The chance this doesn't get past Windy Slide anyway, and if it doesn't, then I'll just reset at that point. Mustache? Yeah! Hi, Helix.
Ready?
Good luck. Thank you, Anvil. Hello, Anvil. Got some people showing up early. That's nice. Mistakes don't matter yet in this category? Yeah, I just make sure that my casual's flawless or relatively flawless. That's really where that's where I don't want mistakes, because it's early enough I can reset it. Like, if I were to screw up on Windy Slide, I'd reset it, but that's probably like the last stage that I really reset in this category, this early on at least. Sometimes if I get stuck on SMB2 Normal, just because I know that that can be a very good, I'll call it a split in this term. Type what if I did that? It's not too bad, because usually it doesn't happen too often that I screw up this early on. I make sure that I'm, like, below 330 out of SMB2 Casual. That's really my milestone at this point, and then try to be under 9 minutes out of Normal. That's really my milestones right now. Because I'm comfortable enough in Normal that I can really make that, like, a 5-minute category if I'm playing well. And Casual realistically shouldn't be too far above 3 minutes anyway. So I basically treat it like an SMB2 Casual speedrun, roughly, and then play the rest of the marathon.
Ready? Go!
Bumpy check is a weird one that, like, sometimes if I get annoyed I reset to, but usually I just take it slow. Hi, Quiplash, thank you for the good luck. I've had pretty decent luck today. I threw a run before stream started that was on pace to be about like a 20-something, but just couldn't finish it out. I struggled a lot in the expert extras. Expert extras is probably like my worst section entirely. There's a few singular stages that I'd say are worse, but overall the section I'm the least comfortable with is the expert extras by far. So I had a little bit of trouble in there. Oh, I should pull up, I'm gonna pull up my phone really quickly. I've been using, there we go, the train worm pause sheet. We're good.
Ready? Go!
I got the pause strategy sheet pulled up on my phone in front of me so I can use the train worm, pause frames. SB2 Expert Extra smells. It's not bad. It's not terrible, honestly, but there is...
Ready?
Construction is rough, Giant Swing is rough. Other than that, I really don't mind it all too much. Oh, that stinks. Oh well. Because I don't mind Strata. It can be a little bit frustrating, sure, but I don't mind the stage. It's got a cool skip in there if you hit it. There's... crap, what's the first stage? Charge isn't terrible. Interesting design, honestly. Just not my favorite execution. But overall, it's still a decent stage. Uh-oh. Wanted a cam lock, but I held down right for a second. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, okay. That could have gone worse. That could have gone much worse. World 9 is a little bit of a rough area too, but honestly, I just make it through. Like, it's not terrible. Speed extra is stinky. I don't know, there's a few outliers in there that are bad, but the rest of it's not very bad in my eyes. Like, I don't like Construction's level design. Trainworm, interesting design, just not my favorite execution. Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright. It's a little bit slow. There's a few in there that are just, like, not my favorite. But overall, it's not terrible to me. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's a decent enough time out of casual for me, though. It's not terrible. And now I'm headed into probably my best area in this entire category. This is where I'm gonna save the most time over the current world record.
Ready? Go!
The question is just how well do I get all the strats? Because the strats that I go for are pretty intense. Almost lived that. Somehow.
Ready? Go!
Like, I go for a lot of really tricky stuff here. Like, the coaster pause strat, usually I get it, but sometimes I just don't. There's a few other things later on that I go for that are a little bit scary. Your strength is normal, my strength is expert, slash is master. Yeah, we would make one hell of a relay race. That would be a really interesting one. Submitting some sort of a relay race of this game. I know you and I have discussed that before, Helix, but I think, like, SMB2, if we just got somebody who is pretty good at casual, we could do one hell of a relay race. Maybe get, like, Pigeon or something? Well, Pigeon plays on console, right? That'd be a little bit tricky to do. Well,
Ready?
yeah, no, that wouldn't be too bad. If we're all in the same spot, like, we submit, like, a relay race to GDQ or something, and it's an in-person event, that wouldn't be too bad. That'd be interesting, honestly. Because we've got people who are all over the place in this game. Like, outside of just SMB2, you're probably the expert on SMB1. Hi, Suarez. But Helix, you'd probably be good at SMB1, I could be good at SMB2, and then get, like, Slosh or Peter to do the specials, and we could do, like, a full game relay race or something like that. I think we've discussed that before, but that could be fun. Get Pigeon, and then the four of us, the three you mentioned before, and then Pigeon, do, like, a full SMB2 thing. I think a full relay race of some sort of this game would be great. Helix tweets. I don't know. I don't know. I do literally, to be honest. Yeah, but you would be. This isn't a shot at you. You'd be wasted anywhere other than SMB1 because nobody knows SMB1 better than you. Like, there are people who I know that you could do any of them, but like I can do SMB2. I can't do SMB1. Like, I'm just not good at it. You'd be so much better at that than, let's say, swapping the roles, like me doing SMB1, SMB2. It'd just be so much better if you were doing SMB1, if that makes sense. Yeah, true. Porinu is the only one comparable to you in SMB1 right now.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, I'd love to see a full relay race of this, though. This game has so much content, just getting to show all of it off and having multiple people to do it as well, that'd be really nice. Those are scary stepping stones. I didn't want to say anything, but those are really scary stepping stones. I'm gonna go down to 35. I still don't like 36 right now. I don't know why, but 36 has just been weird to me a few times recently. There's a 6 stepping stones. It was terrifying, though. It was a slow 49.
Ready? Go!
Alright. Cool, I got on the wall on push bar. Alright. Yeah, I kind of screwed the end. Yeah, I think I was there for that. That was in story mode, right? The 50-25? I think I was there just doing runs on my own, so I wasn't able to comment. I think I was there for that, unless you did that off stream. But I know you got some 50s the other day when you were on stream. Okay.
Ready?
Was not expecting that. don't know why, but I've been having a weird Mad Rings day today. I've screwed it up like 2 or 3 times in different ways.
Ready? Go!
I don't know, it's not a terrible stage, and it's one that I can easily just get the next time. When I start getting 50s at least half the time, fair. If anyone can, you can.
Ready? Go!
If anyone's gonna be able to do that, it's you, because you've got the movement down on that stage.
Ready? Go!
That was a fast repause. Alright, I'm buffering the rest of this. I was getting nervous. We're going down to 85. That's my favorite frame right now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is a really good pace, though, so far. Don't want to jinx anything, because the extras can be rough, but right now I'm on good pace. I don't want to risk Beehive. I'd rather just take the 51.
Ready?
Dynamic base skip would be very nice to make up for that Mad Rings earlier. Yeah, that sounds about right. No penalty for extra buffering? Yeah, that's one of the nice things about Marathon. I could buffer, not have to worry. Especially in some of the... Especially on swim dribbles. That's one that just kills me if I don't buffer it sometimes. Although I've started to take that pause list during story mode runs. Actually, I wanted to mention it to you, Helix, but you stopped streaming before I got the chance to. I actually hit the swim dribbles pause list in Golden World 3 while you were streaming the other day, creating what I think is probably the best World 3 split any of us are going to have for until everyone else does that. Cause it was a flawless World 3 and I hit the pause list dribbles, so it was really nice. I'd have to check what the split is exactly, but it was a really clean World 3 split. Also, that launcher should not have gone in. Wow, alright, lucky me. That was a terrible pause. Honestly, oh, I also forgot to mention this. Samir Golds. They're probably not that good, especially in the late game, but sure, I'll figure that out after stream. The community's some of the best. Alright. For your mashing tech, you could also do the same thing for pause, for, repausing. That was terrible. Yeah, it was really terrible. But instead of mashing forward, you could also do it for mashing pausing. Because that's one thing I struggle with a lot in this game. And, like, having that on... I know I wouldn't replace the A button, but, like, putting that on the A button for a bigger button to mash, that could be really helpful. 4, 5, 6... That was... Ooh, alright. I got the nice cycle. I thought I was gonna hit the door. Nice. This is a really good pace, though. Usually don't mash pause, though. Fair. Yeah. Sometimes I do it if I'm a little bit close. What's this? Ooh, alright, I got the hold-up frame. Nice. 59.18 is a hold-up frame on Heavy Sphere. At least to get into the little divot that I like. If you squish yourself between the sphere and the platform. 59.18 is the perfect frame for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's... I'm gonna rebuffer that down to 8 if I remember correctly. I remembered correctly, nice. Yeah, the other frames around it don't work from what I've discovered, but 5318 is kind of an outlier, and I'm all for that. Which makes it a little bit easier. I love UFO skip. Oh, it was so clean.
Ready?
Oh, this is a really good pace. I'm really happy with how this is going. Don't... Alright, that was terrifying. That was really terrifying. This is gonna be very ahead of record out of SMB2 normal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll work. So, for anyone who doesn't know, the current world record for SMB2 Marathon is held by Slosh. I want to say it's a 21:38. I want to say I'm like exactly a minute off. could be wrong on that, but the one thing that I compare to with Slosh's run right now, because our SMB2 experts are not comparable, Slosh absolutely has been beat on that, is Slosh leaves SMB2 normal, or the section of SMB2 normal, at 10 minutes, roughly. Like, I want to say it's like 10:06 or something, but it's roughly around 10 minutes.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I plan to submit casual, by the way. I don't think this normal is going to amount to anything. Honestly, it might have, if I didn't screw that up. But, I do have to submit a casual, because I got, what, 3rd on the leaderboard the other day? I'm gonna take this save. Please. Thank you. That was a really rough grid bridge for me. But Slosh leaves Teapot at like a 10:06, so I'm already 2 minutes ahead of the record. And it wasn't a perfect run after it, but it was a really good run by Slosh after that, so this is pretty much all the time save I'm going to have realistically, because this is where... This section of the run is probably where my downfall starts. I got like a 20... I got a 253 or something casual run earlier, and that's like 3rd on the leaderboard. That's not fun. I got greedy. So I have to submit a casual run. Or a split of it. I don't think that amounted to anything, because that was roughly... That was roughly, I think, like a 450, if I had to guess. Because I left casual like a 30 something. Like a 303, 306, somewhere in that area, if I remember correctly. And I left Teapot at like above 8 minutes. That was probably about a 5-minute split. I don't think that normal was anything. Just because of those few deaths. That grid bridge killed me, that Mad Rings was annoying, so I really shouldn't be dying to that.
Ready? Go!
Thank you for confirming though, because I was probably going to ask about that in leaderboard. I thought that it was allowed to submit like sections of that, but yeah, I do have a casual that I need to submit in that case. I have to go find it too. I have to find in my recordings folder. I forgot to mark it. Gotta love second cycle jump machine. Allowed for SMB2 Marathon, but not SMB1. That makes sense, yeah. Because SMB1 has repeating stages, and those repeating stages don't repeat in Marathon. So yeah, that makes sense.
Ready? Go!
I almost went to play Pachinko. Just out of pure habit from bingo. But that is not the strategy here, I gotta throw myself off. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Ugh. Done that too.
Ready? Go!
Gotta get the 10 bananas. Gotta get the bingo goal. I am throwing on combination right now.
Ready? Go!
I'm throwing so horribly.
Ready?
I have not gotten 56 combination at all. I did the same thing twice. The exact same thing twice. Alright. One more death and I'm just gonna reset. This is embarrassing. Of course. Had to say something. That was terrible too. That did not feel good. That felt like an awful combination. I'm normally better with that stage too, because that's in story mode, and I don't mind it in story mode. Alright, yeah, this is... Depending on how Tears goes, I might just reset this. I'm not happy with how this is going. This is not a good showing from me. This is normally the part of Expert where I'm still, like, decent. But, depending on how Tears goes, I'm probably just gonna reset this. This is bad.
Ready?
Oh, I'm gonna hold up on the keyboard so you're not gonna see anything in the input display. Slosh just entered SMB2 Expert on the World Record run. So if this goes well, I'll probably keep going. give it like 1 or 2 more attempts, but that combination was just sad. Ooh, close. 6 stages, yeah. Not the friendliest group of stages. Alright, I'll keep going. I got it decently quick on tiers. If I got screwed a little bit more, I would have stopped, but that's alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's unfortunate. It's pretty fast finish when you got it too. Yeah, that was a decent tiers for me. 51's a pretty good time. That felt weird. Alright. Thank you, Detour.
Ready? Go!
I have something to test later. As you fall out of Earthquake at a 56, I want to check what the finish is, because it might be faster to finish that.
Ready?
Maybe. If not, it's going to be a minuscule difference. If you start a little closer to the goal, it might be a faster finish to just play out Earthquake, but it takes a little bit of time to fall out because of how far down the stage tilts. The fallout plane's lower than most other bonus stages on that stage, so it's interesting. Something I thought about, but haven't really explored yet. Come on. Of all the silly things to do, really? Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too late. Almost had it anyway. Not worth resetting or falling out over. That was a really low drop off obstacle. I'm very happy that went in. That could have gone a lot worse. Alright, I take civs slowly. Like, very slowly.
Ready? Go!
I don't trust myself on the fast cycle. So I'd rather just take my time, wait for this cycle to finish, and then go. I can get there fast, but balancing out at the end, oh, not my strong suit right now. Especially today. Today it's been rough for some reason. I've lost like 20 seconds before on Civ earlier today on runs, and it was not fun. So I just take it safe. It's like 2 seconds slower anyway. That's a good frame. Almost screwed it up on the adjust, but that's a good frame. The adjust is a little bit alarming, but I'll take that first try. Yeah, 5611 to 08 according to the polish sheet. At least on first load. I've started taking the Vortex pause strat in challenge mode too, because I know those frames are different and I should probably record those on the polish sheet. But I have experimented with that, and it's good. It's a weird adjustment though, because it's a different adjustment. Later frames, but it's a different adjustment too beyond that. For challenge mode warp, so I should probably record that and explain how to take that, because it's a little bit weird.
Ready?
Alright, 8 bracelets. I think I'm on decent pace right now. I mean, I haven't died this World 7. At least that I can remember. No, because Spiral Bridge first try. Civ I did fine. Flock I got first try. Yeah, I'm on very good pace right now. At least for me. Another stage that I took a lot of silly deaths to is Momentum earlier today. I died like 3 or 4 times on this stage because I was just like, I had just a blockage in my brain that just told me I could not play the game. Just on that stage though. Alright, let's see. Entangled Path.
Ready?
I don't like taking the pause strategy in challenge mode for this. I'd rather just play it safe. It feels a little bit different going for it in challenge mode. I think the start platform height's a little bit different. Yeah, that sounds about right. I usually go a little bit far when I take this strategy. I usually end up a little bit far trying to bounce off the party ball and in. Alright, second try. That's good. Alright, let's see if I can get the pause shot on Vortex. You're looking for right when you fall off. Alright, time to see how rebuffering works on this. Alright, 15 is not rebufferable. Maybe it is to 11, but 11 is the first frame that works. 13 is rebufferable. That one I know. I missed the chip. That's unfortunate. Okay. 10 works. And I got... Ooh, that's nice. And I got green goal. Okay, you know what? I'll take those deaths then. That's fine. That means I don't have to play Warp, and Warp is just not my stage. I'm fine with playing trampolines, especially in challenge mode. I don't know why, but challenge mode trampolines I really like. Compared to story mode, at least. I don't know. I feel like I get the bounce up a little bit easier. I know the cycles are still awful, but I just feel better on the challenge mode version. That was a little bit early. I might have been a little bit late. I might just play this safe. Nah, I got it. There we go. I've gotten better at judging swing shaft when it comes to how long I have to be there. Or how long I have to wait, rather. Okay, serial jump is another killer for me for some reason, so let's see how this goes. Nice, first try. Okay, I put some practice into it before I started streaming. I put a lot of practice into Expert before I started streaming because that's where my last run died. I would have gotten like a 22-42 if it had finished, the run that I did before stream. And I lost a lot of time on serial jump, I lost a lot of time in the extras, and I just really wasn't happy with it. I did a little bit of practice on guillotine, but I'm fairly confident in the double cycle skip at this point. That was really slow. This is not going to go well. I'm not even going to get the cycle skip. Ugh, alright. I'm glad that I judged that, though, and was able to adjust instead of trying to go for it and dying. Because that's, what? That's only about 4 seconds slower than doing it with the double cycle skip, so rather than dying because of it, I'm glad I was able to recognize that. Better to play it safe than die very late into that stage, because guillotine is a time sinker. This should be, yeah, this should be fine. I've gotten very good at killing momentum on corkscrew, too. Because I don't like taking that stage fast at all.
Ready? Go!
I did not get bounced up too high. That's really nice. I've been debating taking a second cycle on orbiters, taking a slower cycle. But overall, honestly, it's not super worth it. Alright, Twin Basin. Decent time. This all just depends on the extras, honestly, because Master I'm comfortable with for the most part. There's 1 or 2 stages that I'm a little bit iffy on, but I'm really happy with air hockey right now. And just, the entirety of my Expert's getting much better. The extras are just still a struggle. A real struggle for me. It should be alright. It is not alright. I killed a little bit too much speed on the first drop. I'm not going to take the chip, I'm just going to drop. There we go. That's better. Alright, hopefully I get an early strata. I'd much rather an early strata than having to die 50 times to this stage. Just doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's strata in a nutshell. It's early. I felt that. I felt that was wrong. I felt that the drop was too early. I looked at where I was compared to the banana. Save it. Scuffed run, let's go. Alright. A little bit slower of a time, but honestly, it went in. That's what matters. I didn't waste too much time on strata, that's big. I'm just gonna jump off. It's faster than going all the way around in my eyes. Nice. Second try. Alright. That's two of the real big problem stages out of the way. I still have to get through construction, which isn't exciting. But I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you for the what a save.
Ready?
Turns out I've been playing 5 drums wrong this entire time. Turns out I'm supposed to go to this side, get a hit here, then fall down and get another hit here. That saves 5 seconds over what I was doing in the past, which was going to the right side. Didn't know that was a thing, but figured that out on my own earlier today, so that felt good. It was probably already a thing, but I didn't really look at any tutorials on Expert, or anybody's runs on Expert. I've just been marching the beat of my own drum with this whole marathon thing. The casual, I didn't really take any advice on. Normal, I kind of have my own advice on. Expert and Master does a few things. Like, I remember how Helix taught me to play 8 seesaws, and that was sad. But there's just a few things I remember from Master, but overall, I did a lot of this on my own, just playing it my way. 1, 2, 3, go. This is another Helix one. And I screwed up. Didn't go far enough. Alright. Honestly, I'm just gonna play this out. It's not that much slower, and I really just need to get through this stage. It's like 10 seconds slower, but knowing me, I'm not gonna get the strategy, so I'd rather just acknowledge that and play this out for now. It's slow, but it's guaranteed, and that's okay in my book. Like, that's, like, 12 seconds slower than the fast strat, but knowing me, I wasn't gonna get it in 12 seconds. 63 does not work. However, I am gonna buffer it and try 5660. No harm in it. That was close. Honestly, I'll take that reset, though. It's another try the polish strat. 56 does work. That is upright and camera right. Nice. Okay. Second try train worm. That could have gone worse. Alright, now how can I play Master? How well can I play Master? Good recovery. I'll take it. That could have gone worse. Alright, Seesaw Bridges. Or Swing Bridges. Seesaw Bridges is a much worse stage. I'm amazed I stayed on there. Oh, wow, I'm amazed I caught the clip there. Or I caught the platform. Wow. Oh, that was lucky. I'll take it, though. On this stage, I need to perfect a strat on his clock face. I need to stick to something, because right now I just take it very slow. But I need to find something good for myself for clock face. That's probably the last big hiccup stage for me. Okay. Thank you, game. That was something.
Ready?
Wow. Cool. First try long Taurus, that's nice. Don't die. Don't make me eat my words. Okay, we're good. Much better.
Ready? Go!
Is that enough time? I think that was enough time. Yeah, that was. Alright. It's like right after 59.4. That's when I leave for Spasmodic.
Ready?
Do I get the fast double twin strat, though? It would feel good. It would inflate my very fragile ego. Let's go. Fast double twin. Love to see it. Okay. I'm gonna give this strat one try. Might bite me in the ass, but we'll see. Okay, yeah. Playing it safe.
Ready?
Playing it safer.
Ready? Go!
I'm not gonna get on the clock hand, I'm just gonna go in here, keep pace, sneak around the side. I'm gonna laugh when that, like, 2 attempts at clock face bites me in the ass by the 10 seconds. I'm gonna laugh when that happens.
Ready?
Okay, just the extras left. I think I have time. It really comes down to how well I play 8 seesaws and how if I screw up on Destiny. That really just determines this run.
Go!
So you're done. It's me and the master extras, so there's a very good chance you don't. Slash. Hello, though. Maybe. It's not a guarantee yet. There's still problem children here. Oh. Oh. I'm dying. I'm taking the death. I don't care. I'm scared.
Ready? Go!
I gotta slow down a little bit. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Last. Nice. There we go. Okay. That's better. Alright. Don't screw up 8 seesaws, and I think I'm okay.
Ready? Go!
Okay, I'm in a really good spot now. I'm in a really good spot now. This is gonna be a low 21, assuming I don't screw anything up from here. Nice, good synchronized. Yeah, 21's very likely now. I just gotta play Destiny. That's really it. Because I take Dizzy System that way, and it's pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, so this is going to be a low 21, assuming I get Destiny right.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Felix is going to get to see the way I play Destiny. This is going to give you anxiety. I do not wait at the edges, ever. I know the cycles, so I take it this way. This is how I take Edgemaster. That's time, baby. That's record. Oh, I just missed it. Oh. I knew it. The clock face bit me in the ass. I could have had the first sub 21. Oh, that stinks. I'm actually mad. Thank you for the GGs, but now I'm kind of I'm mad at myself. Alright. Well, sub 21's definitely doable then, at least 100% for me. Oh. Alright. I got progress to be made there. A few goofy deaths. I think we see this go sub 20 relatively soon, though. Especially Helix. I know you said it, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but you coming back to SMB, you gotta play SMB2 Marathon. If not, between me and Slosh, this goes sub 20 soon. I think so. 100%. Because if I... Yeah, gunning for sub 20, yeah. Okay. I see it. I took a death on construction, that was about 20 seconds. The 2 deaths on clock face were 10 seconds. Slow death on swing shaft. I lost time on wormhole. I think you're gonna need a good SMB2 normal in all honesty, and then a good SMB2 expert. Because casual and master, you can screw up a little bit, but there's a lot of very fast strategies in expert and normal. I think you're realistically gonna need to grind those two to get this record down. No, stream tomorrow, congrats, thank you. Oh. Alrighty. GG's.